up against the Eagles. Can Philadelphia sweep the series? The answer comes your way next on EA Sports.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Prescott.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 84 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
But Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there.
And we knew that this offense was going to try and put pressure on the secondary. That was something they talked about with us. They knew that they had an advantage, pressed it, and there you go. Big play for a touchdown on their very first possession.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here comes Philip Dorsett, and all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And this is going to be brought back for a fumble return touchdown by the Cowboys. And now here is the offense onto the field as their first involvement will be a 2-point conversion attempt. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So a big play there. Not only the fumble return for the touchdown, then they get the 2-point try. And, you know, for the defense, though, they were just over there sitting on the field. They had to rush out to try to defend that.
You know, it's funny. They actually practice situations that they call sudden change when the team turns it over. I'll guarantee you no one practices a fumble return for a touchdown like that, and now someone goes for 2. Really good strategy by them putting them in that situation.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. So here are the Eagles now backed up to start their first drive. Leading him out, their quarterback from the University of Nevada, it's Colin Kaepernick.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Randy Gregory. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Here's Chris Jones now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. On the return is Lamb. Good coverage there. An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And out will come the offense as they take over. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And give him some credit there. Able to turn nothing into something as he spins forward for a gain of about 3. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That's caught inside the 20. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Rico Dowdle.
His first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure, and here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football because, as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
To throw is Kaepernick. Kaepernick hit, fumble. He lost the football, and the Cowboys have recovered.
Thank goodness for heaters up here, and thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first.
These two teams they met earlier in the season in Philly with the Eagles winning that ball game. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series. He'll fire this deep for Gallup.
And that is incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Dancing to his left. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott.
And the Cowboys continue to pull away here. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
Zerline good with a PAT, and it is 28-0. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. His throw incomplete. He was trying to get it to Hakeem Butler there, but now it'll be third down. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Kaepernick hit, fumble. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys, and they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Eluding the pressure right. Fighting his way through contact. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Not sure how you feel about it, but to me, I think we're seeing it in front of our eyes. This league continues to change. Look at the moves you ordinarily get from a running back.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Come on, time to play.
3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the 40. Well, he can certainly be a big asset in this passing game. He proves it right there. He makes the catch out of the backfield, and then off he goes. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw, Kaepernick. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. Kaepernick hit, fumble. He lost the football, but I believe it was covered by an Eagle. It was, and Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football.
Check back 11, check back 11. Let's put him on the buses.
Kaepernick now on 3rd and goal. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Chris Jones now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Final play of the half, Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. Oh, the return, Boston Scott. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Kaepernick going to throw, and his throw's going to be incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Kaepernick now to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here's Chris Jones now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Well, they may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Play action now, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
Come on. Fight check 33.
They run here with Dowdle. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
A running play, it's Dowdle. Able to push his way through. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. In on the stop, Vernon Hargreaves.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
I'm on.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 33. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12. They run again with Dowdle. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Again, he finds an opening. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 61 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Well, Prescott here to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually...
And he's going to go down. It's a sack on Kaepernick. Jalen Smith, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Kaepernick to throw. And that's complete to Sanders. As Sanders has it poked free. And the Cowboys have recovered.
That ball don't belong to you, boy. That ball belongs to us.
Not the trend he wanted to start the season, with a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly not what he was looking for.
Got to get that fixed, because otherwise he shows up on every scouting report. I remember sitting in defensive rooms and hearing the scouting report from my coaches, and if someone had a particular problem carrying the ball and holding on to it, that was noted. Hey, make sure you get a little extra attention to him. Get after the football. He's dropped it the last couple of games.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing here, Prescott. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game? This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to...
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Zerline good with a PAT, and that will extend this big lead. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door. Maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. Kaepernick now on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now Kaepernick. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's Kaepernick.
They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by Darquez Denard. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess they...
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. So another score there. Often you talk about the three phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this.